First of all, I would like to pay my great respect to His Excellency Lee Chang, Director General of BELTEI Group and the President of BELTEI International University. Ho Chung Teo, BELTEI Management Team, judges, directors, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, another very good afternoon. Please, let me introduce myself. My name is Roja Malit. I'm a level 12 contestant from BELTEI International School Campus 8, Pochentong. And I'm one of the finalists. It's super exciting. Today is such an astonishing day that I'll be standing here representing one of the most common topics in the world of politics, economics, social environment, workplace, known as cultural differentiations as the barrier of communications. Cultures refers to a cumulation of knowledge, skills, abilities, and costumes that link and provide an identity to a person in a group. Communication is like a light. When we go somewhere without it, we will get lost eventually. So, light can provide you a future ahead. So similar to communications as well. There are so many things that I can tell you that communications can have difficulties according to cultural differentiations. But before I go any further into this presentation, I would like to ask you this. Do you think cultural differentiations as the barrier of communications? Maybe some of you may think it is and some of you may not. But from my perspective, I think it is. I think it's absolutely true. There are countless results that I can show you that's why culture is the barrier of communications. First, it's language. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Do anyone understand that or even knows a little about Spanish? I think some of you not, but I think that means hello, how are you, but in Spanish. Some of you may get confused by this. According to everyone around the world, cultures define many different languages. By different language, create a huge gaps in the communication world. Misunderstanding from language can provide so many other stuff that can provide us the ability of not knowing, and mispronunciations goes to others. Mispronunciations can goes to lack of specifications, can goes to misunderstanding. I think that people will understand why communications language is a huge gap in the communication world. Second, behaviors. Many people have different styles of communication. We bow to Koreans. We put our palms up, as in Cambodian traditions. We use different things to create a respect to each other. But before we go any of that, we have to learn about others' behaviors and show that what we are is respectful and rather than racist to others. Third, signs and symbols. Many people use signs and symbols to also communicate. For example, this is a peace sign or a victory sign to the United States, but I would like to apologize to anyone get affected by this. It's a backward sign to people you're talking to, so it's kind of insulting to foreign countries like the United Kingdom, Australia, and so on. All in all, it is so true that culture is the barrier of communications, but it also can provide us knowledge about others' cultures. We can develop our language, our abilities to act in others, and so much more that we can learn from them. But if we try to keep our self-intent and we keep our mind stayed in one place and strive to connect to others, communication is not that hard, and cultural differentiation is not that hard at all. Sadly, this presentation comes to an end. Thank you.
Respect to Your Excellency, Lok Tum Teo, and all my beloved participants.
Yes.
My question is, if everyone in the world speaks the same language, so what will be the advantages and disadvantages?
If everyone someone speaks the language, I don't think there are any disadvantages. It helps us to communicate in the whole world with just a snap of a finger. We can go somewhere else with our abilities to speak only one language, so there's no difficulty into that. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
My respect to His Excellency, Lok Chomtia, and all participants. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm trying to speak a little louder. I know the rain is coming down
okay.
quite hard. My question is, how can studying abroad improve your ability to understand and communicate with other cultures?
Depending on the country you're studying at, if it's in the United States, we can improve our language of English. We can communicate others around us, and if we try to study more, so it can provide us the more incapable we can be in speaking English. And if in Japan, we can study Japan as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.